We are going to start this Instagram live off with some heat. Ready for the two wildest stats of the day? First stat. It's crazy. I'm going to connect this chat. First stat of the day. We had a lady today save 34% on a hotel room. Our website, worldplayground.co, was 34% lower than the nearest competitor online, than anywhere else online. Isn't that absolutely wild? That's stat number one. Lit Boom says, LOL, howdy. Stat number two. Ready for it? On average so far, we just launched our website this week. Stat number two. On average so far, travelers are saving 23.6% on hotels versus the next lowest competitor online. 23.6% versus the next lowest competitor online. So today, a lady saved 34%, and on average so far on worldplayground.co, travelers are saving on average 23.6% versus the next lowest rate online by booking on our website. It's amazing. I feel terrible because travelers are paying so much in commissions for travel bookings and they have no idea. The travel industry has not lied, I don't know about lied, but the travel industry has been very untransparent with you for 3 decades. They won't tell you what you're paying for. They'll just show you an end price and they won't break it down with what the price of the product is and what their commission is. And we are finally doing that. We're shining a spotlight on the travel industry and travelers are starting to see the value of booking on our website. JMK Bauer says, awesome. Yeah, it's crazy to see bookings come in and then reference them to anywhere else on the web, on the internet, against the giants, the biggest competitors, the biggest online travel agencies in the world. The booking today that came in, lady booked a one-night hotel stay. She paid $125 on our website. And on the biggest travel booking platform in the entire world, that same hotel room was $171. We saved her $46 on a one-night stay. That's 34%. That happened today on a booking. That is outstanding. It just goes to show you, it's what I've been saying. The travel industry is just drilling all travelers with commissions. They are just driving the cost of your travel up by piling commissions onto your bookings. And our platform, this beautiful new website right here, our beautiful new website won't ever charge you a single cent of commissions. And I'm here to do a Q&A and share some awareness and some exposure about our website. Appreciate your site and acknowledge. Appreciate your site and knowledge. Thank you for sharing. JAMK Bauer, do you have any specific questions? I do these Instagram lives daily just to essentially answer questions and share some exposure and share our new website with travelers. But do you have any specific questions about how we can save you the most money on travel? Clearly it works. So we just launched the site on Monday. Monday was our first official announcement of the website. So we've been alive here for 5 days, live on the internet for 5 days. It's crazy to see that already we are averaging 23.6% savings on hotel rooms. And it's because we never charge a single cent of commission. Every other platform out there, wherever you are booking, they are charging you a commission. It is built into the price of the room rate. You just don't see it because they don't show it to you. They don't show it to you. And it's heartbreaking because that just drives the cost of your travel up. So you are paying not only for the room, but a giant commission on top of it. In this case today, in this example today, the lady, if she had booked on the biggest booking platform in the world, she would have paid $46 in commission to that website. Why is that fair? Why is that fair to the traveler, for a traveler to pay $46 on a one-night stay, $46 in commission? Not yet. Thank you. Looking into trips to Italy, Greece. Yeah, we have lots of hotels in Italy, lots of hotels in Greece. Amazing. And again, JMK Bauer, we will never charge you a single cent of commission on hotels, ever. On any travel product on our website, we'll never charge you a single cent of commission. And this specifically applies for hotels. The title in the live stream today is Save 34% on hotels. That's because that's what this lady did today. Hi, Kat. Hi, my love. My fiance just joined. Hi, baby. What are you talking about? DK is 1812. It's not even live. DK, yes. Okay, I'm going to enter a text here. It is. It's worldplayground.co. That is our new website. I'm going to pin that. Boom. So worldplayground.co. That's our new website. Free for everybody in the world to use. Anybody in the world can use it. Just type into your browser worldplayground.co and free for everybody in the world to use. There it is right there. Boom. So yeah, to answer your question, DK is 1812. Well, here we go. Here's a new question. Brittany, when we book our next trip on World Playground, what happens after we book? On the back end, is all the booking taken care of, like regards to hotels and flights? Brittany Meyer, yeah, it's a standard travel booking platform. You book your hotel is reserved. So here I'll be radically transparent with everything to do with our website, guys, because I want you to understand. Everything you're paying for and service you're getting, everything about it. So all travel booking platforms are called OTAs. They're called an online travel agency. Those are, think of the big ones, the ones you see on TV, anywhere you've booked your travel. If you're not booking directly with a cruise line, a hotel, or an airline, like directly on the service provider site, you're booking on an OTA, an online travel agency. So we are the same thing. We're an online travel agency. They're all called third parties. So you book on our platform and then we send the information to the hotel. You're not booking directly with the hotel. That would be booked on their website. You are booking through us, but all the information goes directly through to the hotel. And the way that we save you money, Jeff Schaefer's on here. What up, baby? The way that we save you money is that we, as a travel agency, receive an exclusive unpublished rate on that hotel room. So all travel agencies receive this. It's in our industry, it's called a net rate. Most people know the term wholesale or cost. We receive a net rate or wholesale pricing on hotel rooms. And now all other agencies, they'll receive that wholesale pricing. Again, if the public price is $100 per night, the wholesale pricing, aka the net rate, might be $80 a night. And then all other travel agencies and travel booking sites will add a commission and bring it up to the public price. So in this case, if we all receive it at $80, they'll add $20 of commission and bring it up to that public price of $100. Our website, we'll never add a single cent of commission to any travel product on our site. So the exact rate that we get from the hotel, we pass straight through to you, the traveler. So you pay only for the hotel and nothing more. No inflated commissions, just like the lady did today when she booked her hotel. She saved $46 in commissions that she would have paid to the biggest booking engine on the planet. We're a little guy. We just started this week, and we just beat the biggest booking engine on the planet by $46 on a single hotel room for a one-night stay. It just goes to show how much other platforms are charging you, and you guys just don't know it. And it's not your fault that you don't know it, because they don't tell you. They will never tell you because they are profiting off of you. That commission just goes right in their pocket. They are profiting off of you. And we're here to change that. We're shining a spotlight on the travel industry and revealing all the greasy, inflated commissions that you're paying. Roddy, I'll get you. I'll hit you tomorrow. I'll get you tomorrow, brother. We can chat about it. Any more questions on how like saving you money on hotels works? Again, today we had a lady save 34% on a hotel, and that's 34% compared against the next lowest price anywhere on the internet. Booking direct through that hotel, booking on any of the giant travel booking platforms, anywhere, the next lowest price. She saved 34% on a one-night stay. That was $46 that she kept in her pocket. On average, our site is averaging 23.6% savings per hotel booking. Crazy numbers. That beats the projections that we had when we started this project with this business model, that we were never going to charge commissions. The average that we're showing right now across bookings beats our projections from when we started this. So we're really excited with what we have. And now it's just about sharing it with you guys so we can help as many people as possible travel the world. That's the whole purpose of this platform. Again, it's pinned down at the bottom. I believe it's pinned. It should be pinned. Worldplayground.co, free for everybody in the world to use. You can log onto the site, just type in worldplayground.co into your browser. Just compare travel, free to compare travel. Compare where our travel, find the same hotel room on our website, and then search it on the other travel booking platform that you've been using, whatever that one might be. You'll find out where the value lies and who saves you the most money on travel. Literally in our bio, we save you the most on travel because it's true. Respect to your consistency and enthusiasm on Insta Live with only a few people. Jordan Fiddler. You got it, brother. Multiple reasons. One, a few people, it helps a few people. If you can help people, why not help them, right? Our website helps people save money. Just the case I just shared today. We had a lady yesterday save $54 on a one-night hotel stay. I think it was 23 point something percent. If you can help people, there's, I'm on 8 or 9 different platforms. So I'm on Instagram, on my personal and World Playground, Facebook, on my personal and World Playground, Twitter, YouTube, streaming across all of these platforms right now. So I'm not sure where you're tuning in from, Jordan, but we're reaching wherever we can to help as many people as we can. And this also just allows me to sharpen my tool we're activating a national PR campaign here shortly. And this just doing Instagram lives with you, I get to connect with you, the traveler, share exactly what we're doing. I'll be radically transparent about what we're doing. And it allows me just to polish my talking points on our platform. So I quite enjoy it, to be honest. A lot of times some hockey fans jump on. We get to chat a little hockey. Why do you utilize this resource so much? Canada. You're from Canada, brother. Okay. So answer is you're passionate and a good dude. Trying to help people, man. Trying to help people. Who doesn't? Hey, Jordan, do you like to travel? Who doesn't love to travel? I love to travel. I've taken people all around the world for the last 5 years. That's what World Playground is. That's what I've done since I retired from hockey. Love it so much. I built a travel platform. Myself, and an exceptional team. There's many people that touch this project, so I'm not just going to claim the glory myself. We built a travel platform that helps people travel, that saves you the most money on travel. I love it. I love sharing it. If you love something, I'm sure there's things in your life, Jordan, that you are just passionate and enthusiastic about. You could probably talk on them for days. If there's not, you should find a hobby or something that you just love, get a dog, something like that you just love, that you can just wildly talk about 4 days just because you love it and you want to share it with people. So travel is my passion. We've built a travel platform that helps many people. My sister has 3 kids in youth sports, travels all over North America for youth sports. This website helps her save money on hotels, helps her save money soon on flights and soon rental cars. Many reasons to share this. If you're going on, Jordan, if you're getting married, going on a honeymoon, we'll save you money on that. Taking an anniversary trip, we got you. Traveling to see family over the holidays, we got you. I do sales, my passion. There you go, brother. We should hire you. Jordan, you looking for a job? Looking for a job? We should hire you. Because our mission on this website is to never profit off of the traveler. So I said this platform is built by travelers for travelers. And we never want to profit off the traveler, because the whole purpose of this website is to bring the cost of your travel down to as low as possible. When every other agency is trying to add as much commission to your travel booking as possible to stick that added commission in their pocket, we are removing all commissions. We put a flag in the ground on this Monday, and said commissions are done. We'll never charge you a single cent of commission on our website. And if there's a travel product that we can't remove a commission from, that's an industry standard commission, we give that commission all back to you in full, 100% of it, in the form of a travel credit. So we'll never charge you a single cent of commission, and we'll never keep a single cent of commission either. You, the traveler, pay the lowest possible price every single time on every travel product you book. That is our mission. That's what the website is doing already. Now, how we monetize the site is travel service providers, airlines, cruise lines, hotels, properties, tourism boards. They want to be featured in front of our travelers who are saving an immense amount of money. And because our platform offers you the best value on travel, aka the lowest price, community is starting to go like fire. It is starting to spread. The numbers coming in on the website are amazing. The amount of users and bookings that are coming in, and it's going to catch fire because we save you the most on travel. And who's going to want to be in front of those travelers? Resorts, properties, airlines, and they can pay to have sponsored placement, priority placement on our website. So we will monetize off of travel service providers who we are bringing a huge community of travelers to, and never off of the traveler. How do you compete then? Is that what you're asking, Jordan? How do we compete? I just shared it. Yeah, we never want to profit off the traveler, but I'll show you an example right now. Well, here's an example right now on the homepage. So homepage, this is a chance where we can monetize our site. You want your property. Look at this beautiful property. Who doesn't want to go there? That is just outstanding. So it's a property in Greece. So this property wants every traveler that comes to our site to see their property. They also get a link right down there, the Sani Club. So that's the name of the property, luxury beachfront resort in Greece. And they can pay us. We sell this as real, like A1A beachfront boulevard real estate. This is primary real estate. So every single traveler that comes to our site sees this property, and they can click on that link right there and visit the property. Maximum exposure for your property. Could be same thing with a cruise line, airline, tourism board, destination, you name it. I was going to say, been to Greece, looks like it, right, brother? Isn't that stunning? Right? So that's one way we can monetize. Again, that doesn't cost you a cent. I personally run this part of the site, and I only select the best properties that add the best value to our travelers and that I would recommend, that I would trust sending my parents or my siblings or friends to. So I personally run this because I don't want to put anything in front of our travelers. Trust is the biggest thing for us. I never want to put anything in front of our travelers that I wouldn't personally go visit or recommend. So there's that. And then I'll show you another way, Jordan. Told you guys I will be radically transparent with you on everything we do with this site, because I'm telling you, we never want to profit off of the traveler, which will make you skeptical. Okay, well, how do you guys make money? There are multiple ways that never come from the traveler, and I'll show you another one. I just showed you one. I'll show you another one right now. And you should ask those questions. I want you to ask me any questions. Ask me the hard questions, because I will answer them directly. Take those same questions, ask the next booking platform. Wherever you're doing your travel booking, ask them, do you guys charge a commission? How much is that commission? How come you don't tell us about it? If a travel product has a commission attached to it that you can't remove, what's my rewards back for it? We give it back to you 100%. No other company is even going to tell you about the commission they're charging you, let alone give it back to you. We give it back to you in full. The website is free, no memberships or subscription charge. Great. Thank you, Jeff. Great note. Okay, let's search for a hotel in Austin, Texas, because I can show you how another way we monetize. So would you say that you're the first company doing this? Yes, the very first. Every single other company is trying to increase your commissions. We are going to change the industry. We are going to lead the way. We will never charge you a single cent of commission, and we'll never keep one either. We are the very first company, first and only company doing this. And like I said, I'm going to be radically transparent about this, because transparency builds trust. That's why I share these stories on here. That's why I come on. You ask me, why am I on every single day, Jordan? It's to build trust, with our community. Here's another way we monetize the site for anybody wondering. How do we monetize the site? You search Austin, Texas on our website. I'm trying to get it there. Where can I get it? Where you can see. If you search Austin, Texas on our website, see the giant image right at the top? Who owns the full top row, right? Hotel Viata owns the whole top row. Their image of their resort, the hero image over here, is 3 times the size of these other resorts. So they want to know that anybody that searches that searches Austin, Texas, sees Hotel Viata. They see our property. You're coming to Austin, you're seeing Hotel Viata first, right? That's a priority placement. Now we can sell that priority placement on a search result for every different market, every different city, town, whatever, across North America, across the globe. So that's how we plan to monetize the site. That's going to be the main source of revenue. And now, obviously, this becomes very important real estate. One, you get the full image, right? You get an image that's 3 times the size. You get your hotel logo there, and then you also get a hotel description. And you know what everybody else gets? The name of your property and the price, and the same image as everybody else. So this is how you stand out amongst the crowd. Now, these are hand selected by our team. Again, places that we trust, they are hand selected by our team. And those can be sponsored listings. That's a way that property can pay us to have, priority search placement on a search result. Facebook user said, I can't see who it was, but it just says Facebook user for me. Can't wait to check it out. We miss you in Washington. My Caps people, your work ethic was second to none. We have 3 kids in hockey, and one is named Brooks. You have 3 kids in hockey? How old are your kids? I wish I knew your name. On my streaming platform thing here, it just says Facebook user. I wish I could call out your name personally. Unfortunately, he decided to become a goalie. Oh, it's so expensive to play goal. Oh, the equipment is so expensive. But tell little Brooks, tell him I give him a high five and best of luck. That's so cool. That is so cool that you have 3 kids in hockey. Just had my first daughter 5 months ago, and I'll be getting her on skates in the fall. So that's awesome. Stephanie MCD, can you change the currency? I was trying to book a hotel in Brisbane the other day, and I'm Canadian, but couldn't tell which currency the price is showing in. So right here, Stephanie, to answer this, currently it's only available in USD. You'll see right here, wherever you search, like this is Austin, over 50 properties in Austin. Displayed prices include tax and fees USD. So currently, we just launched on Monday. There's many improvements we want to make to the site. We just launched on Monday. All prices you see are 2 things. 1, in US dollars, and 2 are the final price. So you see a price down here, the W Austin, it says, $587 and whatever, $587.39. That's the total price with all taxes, fees, everything included. And again, never a single cent of commission added to it. Okay. So know that all prices you see right now on our website are US dollars. And then secondly, never have a commission attached to it. And that's the final price that that you pay at checkout. No additional cost is going to get added on. This price that you see here on the search page includes all taxes, fees that we can charge for. Sometimes, like 5% of the time, there's what's called a resort fee that you have to pay at the resort. That's the resort's way of gouging you. I don't know why it is. We had somebody that booked a resort in Cozumel the other day, and the resort charges her $7 a day. You can't pay the resort fee on our site. If a resort decides to charge you that, you have to pay it at the resort. But as far as our site is concerned, the price that you see on a search result is the price you pay. And that goes across cruises, travel insurance, hotels, flights when we get them on here shortly. Just so you know that. So US dollars now. We do want to develop the ability for a user to change currencies. That just takes time and effort from a development standpoint. We're just not there yet, but that will come hopefully within the next year. We'd be able to, I'm Canadian, I want to serve my Canadian peeps. Hopefully we'd be able to have that available for you. It's going to take some time to get that. But same with euro, same with the pound, Australian dollar, whatever the Australian dollar is called. So yeah, we have additional currencies planned, but not in development yet. My niece plays hockey. Lit Boom says my niece plays. Do you get concerned out competing against a business model that makes billions of dollars and they want to keep it that way? Sure. Why? I don't get concerned about it. Yeah, there's giants out there that could, yeah, great. The game we're playing is adding maximum value to the traveler. So travelers don't know how much they've been paying commissions. The lady that booked today would have paid $46 in commissions. They can operate their business. Clearly, they're making money on it. They can operate their business how they want. We've just launched our own business. We operate a different way. Maximum value to the traveler by providing you the lowest price. So you want to help us? Don't book on their platform, book on ours. That helps us. That helps every traveler. Again, it's a platform built by travelers for travelers. The reason we did this is because we saw how we built this platform. It took us 15 months. Last 15 months, we've been building this platform. We just launched on Monday. The reason we built it is because last 5.5 years, we've been a travel agency, and we saw what other travel agencies, agents, booking platforms were doing and how much that was costing the traveler, how much commission was being added to every single one of your bookings, making travel more expensive for you. And our whole mission, I have a fiance, I have a daughter, I have parents, I have siblings, I have best friends. I want to take them around the world to just experience it. Travel is so magical. The world is so magical. And we want to make the world more available and affordable to you. And this is our way of doing it. So they can operate their way. We put a flag in the ground on Monday that said World Playground's never going to charge you a single cent of commission, and we'll never keep one either. The travel industry is ripe for change, and we're going to lead the way on it. Definitely on my bucket list. We will join once my 7-month-old is 3 years old. Nora Zayara, what are you asking? What's on your bucket list? And Greece, maybe? Thanks for your response. You gained a customer. We gained travel. You're not really a customer because we don't make money off you. A customer. So we gained a traveler. Yeah, Jordan. So we'd love if you try the site. So Jordan, you've been on here. I've answered a bunch of your questions already. Maybe you take my word for it. Maybe you don't. I would rather, instead of just taking my word for it, I'd rather you just, whatever your next travel is. Currently, we can book on our site hotels, cruises, and travel insurance. Flights are halfway through integration. Flights will be up in probably 2 months. They're just the most complex integration. Instead of taking my word for it about what our site does for you, I'd rather you just search travel, search a hotel, whatever hotel you want, whatever hotel you're familiar with, and search where you booked it previously or would go to book it next, absent of World Playground, and just compare the prices. Compare apples to apples. Same hotel, same room, same dates, refundable, non-refundable, breakfast included, not included. But just make sure you're comparing apples to apples. You'll find out where the value is. And then I don't have to, yeah, it's proven. And that's what, like, I can say save 34% on hotels. I can say that people are saving 23.6% on average on a hotel on our website. It means more when you experience it for yourself on the website, on a search that you do, the comfort of your own home. And then if it does what we say it does, if it does what I say it does, would love if you share it. How do you said, are we scared about going against big companies having billions of dollars of budgets? Yeah, like one of the big companies, they spend $3 billion on marketing. We're not playing the same game they are. Being different is better than being better. We are different. We never charge a single cent of commission, and we give back any commission that is automatically included on a travel product. So we are playing a different game. Instead of maximizing profits like other agencies are doing, we are maximizing value. Built by travelers for travelers. I want you to experience the world with the people you love, because I want to do it. Man, I got so many people in my life that I love, and I want to take them around the world. And if we can make that more affordable for everybody else, and then to a deeper, like a meaning of life, I shared this last night on the Instagram Live, to a deeper meaning and fulfillment of life. If World Playground travel, like two of my favorite memories in my life with my parents are somebody in Kilimanjaro with my mom and taking my dad fly fishing in Alaska. Of all the hockey things, everything I've done in my life, those are two of my favorite memories with my parents. And it was only because I could afford to travel. I want you to have those memories with the people you love. And if World Playground and our booking platform can be a small part of making those memories come true and be a part of your life, memories that you will tell the rest of your life, if we can be even a small part of the memories that you're going to tell the rest of your life, that's a pretty fulfilling and meaningful life and company and mission that we're living here. So that part for us is really fun. And how do we do that? We bring the cost of travel down for every traveler to as low as humanly possible. Whenever you are booking travel on our site, you are paying the lowest amount possible that we get that travel for. That's our site. Ask any other booking platform if they have removed every possible commission, every possible markup, every possible hidden fee, any way that they benefit off the traveler. Ask them if they make money off of you, the traveler, directly. See what their answer is. We are trying to provide you a travel product for the cost of the travel product, not a single cent less, because we can't lose money on every booking, but not a single cent more, so that the traveler just pays for the travel product itself and nothing more. It's the same way that I operated as a professional athlete. I never wanted to be paid more than I was worth, but you're not going to pay me a single cent less either. You pay me what I'm worth. The same thing on our website. We just want the traveler to pay for what the travel product is and not a single cent more. Ask any other, Jordan, to your question before, yeah, we're the first ones doing this. No other travel company out there will even alert you to the commission that you're paying. We not only alert you, we remove it. And in the case that we can't remove it, we reward it all back to you 100% in the form of a travel credit. Easy. Gonna answer some more questions. Great questions tonight, guys. I'm loving this. These are great questions. My passion is also backpacking. That's how I somehow found this kind of great. So many backpacking trails. Not in like North America, there's a million backpacking trails. You're going to need a flight, maybe a rental car. You need a hotel, unless you might be tenting, but maybe you need a hotel here or there on the stop. We can make it more affordable. That's what the site does. Anybody that moves from A to B, whether it's leisure travel, backpacking, as Jordan is, business travel, family reunion, anniversary, honeymoon, planning a wedding, need hotel rooms for a wedding, we got you. Like, it's anybody who moves from A to B. We have stripped every possible cost from every travel product we can to give you the lowest price on travel on our site-wide on every travel category. That is our pledge to you now and forever, and we never want to benefit off the traveler. The travel service providers can pay us to be in front of this ravenous, amazing, awesome, fun-loving community, but not off the traveler. When people do good for others, you will be rewarded over and over. Thank you for your amazing business plan, JMK Bauer. Yeah, we're proud of it. We're very proud of it. My colleague Jeff and I ran World Playground last 5.5 years, and we were able to take people around the world to amazing destinations, and we were able to bring the price of that down because we traveled as a group. So we made group bookings, which means we got a better rate, which means you got to see Egypt for a better rate, or Iceland, or Indonesia, or Tanzania, or wherever the places that we went. This is now that at scale, where because we have such a large community, it's the same thing. It's just group. You can make individual bookings, but the power of the group brings the cost of travel down for everybody. And yeah, we do want to monetize the site. Absolutely. I want to monetize the site in a hurry because I'm currently paying every bill for this, and it's costing me money, and we are losing money every single day. But that's okay because I believe in the product and the conviction and the value it adds. A lady saved 34% today on her hotel. So I believe and we're already seeing the numbers coming in on the site. It's starting to massively spike, and it's just a matter of time getting more awareness out and people share it with their communities that our site will never charge you a single cent of commission, and you get the lowest price on travel. And then travel service providers will start just flooding, and then we're in the game and we change the industry. We're in Montreal. Do we have to fly through the US? Do we have to fly through the US? I'd rather not. Would you be able to tweak the flights? Naya Zayara, I'm not sure what you're asking. Yeah, I'm just not sure we're going to have flights on our website in probably 2 months. So flights are halfway through integration. When we do get them, you'll see them right on the search bar. There's stays, cruises, travel insurance. You'll see flights right on here. They are not yet there, but they will be coming soon. Invite the Leafs team. They will be on holiday soon. That's a low blow. Oh, wow. Fashion Man 201. I bet it's a Toronto person too. Oh, what is the name of the site? Lynn Trehair. It's worldplayground.co. So Lynn, if you just type into your browser, World Playground, worldplayground.co is the name of the site. free for everybody in the use, or everybody in the world to use. You can search and compare travel without creating an account. In order to book travel, Lynn, you will have to create a World Playground user account. That's so we can facilitate your booking. That's absolutely free to do. It takes 5 seconds. Put your first name, last name, email, password, all done. And then you have your account and you can use World Playground, and it's free for everybody in the world to use. It'll always be free for everybody in the world to use. Again, our whole mission is to keep the cost of travel down to as low as humanly possible for all of our travelers, to never profit off the traveler, and just sell you guys the travel product for the cost that we get it at. That's it. So on our site, you will always get the travel product for the lowest possible cost that we get it at. You'll have to incur the fees that we incur, the room, the processing fees, the whatever's included in making the transaction happen. But you then will know that you're paying the lowest possible price for the hotel room. We've not added any additional fees that are profiting off of the traveler. Make sense? Can't wait to explore the places on the site and share with good peeps. Lit Boom. How about that place right there? Sandy Club. Let's check this place out. Ooh, the Sandy Club. All the rotate images. You come in a few days, there'll be a new homepage, new destination on the homepage. Just outstanding properties around the world. And again, I run this part of the site. It's so fun. I hand select the places that add the most value that I would recommend, that I would go to or recommend to close family, friends, our community. Trust is number one. So yeah, we'll share some amazing destinations on this homepage. What else can I answer for you? I'm not going to be on here too much longer. What else can I answer for you? What else can I answer for you, team? Any other questions? So again, today, if anybody's just joining, and if you haven't heard this yet, we had a lady book a hotel today, 1 night stay. She paid $125 on our website. $125 for a 1 night. That same hotel room on the biggest booking engine in the entire world, that same hotel room was $171. Our website, little old us, who just launched on Monday, World Playground, brand new travel booking platform, just beat the biggest booking platform in the entire world on a 1 night stay by $46. She saved $46 by booking on our platform versus theirs, and that's a 34% saving on her 1 night hotel room. On average, so far, 5 days into this new platform, we are averaging 23.6% savings for those who book hotels on our site versus the next lowest price anywhere on the internet. Not just on a specific site, the next lowest price anywhere on the internet, we are 23.6% lower on average through 5 days of being live. Now, guess what happens when tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, millions of people use this site? Those travel savings get bigger and bigger for the traveler, because that gives us volume on the site and that gives us leverage with our travel service providers. And then you just get a better deal. We're already winning by 23.6% with the community that we built over the last 5 years, the people who were booking on the site. And now it's going to get better because we're starting to see the number. It's so fun. Every day I just check like the Google Analytics, boom. And I'm like, oh boy, site just jumped. Check it. And I said, oh boy, the site just jumped. This thing is catching fire. And it's so fun to see. So obviously travelers are booking travel and then they're sharing with their friends because they're experiencing a 34% saving on a hotel room. And again, all the value goes back to the traveler, maximum value to the traveler all the time. We save you as much money on travel as possible everywhere across the site. Nora Zayar. No, we've paused those for right now as we launch the site. So for 2026, we're not doing any more group adventures as we're launching this site for 2026. Always grateful for what you have to share. Liz and Pa. We'll definitely share with others. Sincerely, Liz. Liz, appreciate it. That means the world to us. again, the first and most important thing for us is trust. That's why I do these Instagram lives. Or these lives. I'm on multiple platforms right now. That's why I do these lives, and that's why I'll sit here and I'll answer any question you guys ask, and I will be radically transparent about everything to do with this site. How we make money, how we save you money, how the industry charges you, how we don't charge you, you name it. I'll answer anything you want about this site, because that transparency doesn't exist in the travel world, and that transparency creates trust. Once you know everything about how we do it, so that this just doesn't sound too good to be true, I will tell you everything about how we do it so that you can understand it, so we can educate our travelers and educate the community on what you have been paying in the travel world and how we are different. You can see some of this content coming out on our social media feeds. I do some explainer videos. I'm just in a black outfit with a white background, and we'll explain certain travel products on our website so that you can understand how it's been done in the industry and how we're changing that and how that benefits you. And so I'll answer any questions you ever have. Liz and Pa, if you have more, put them in the chat. That's why I sit here and answer them. It's fun. I enjoy engaging with the community, and I thoroughly enjoy saving you guys money on your travel. The world's an amazing place. I want you to experience it with the ones you love. I've been fortunate to travel a lot in my life, and I was just saying to my fiance at breakfast this morning, I'm like, we get to relive life all over, because everything I've done in my life, I can't wait to take our daughter to go do it. Safari, trek with the gorillas, swim with the humpback whales, Iceland, Indonesia, just all of Africa, just everywhere, all over the world. The things that I've done in my life, I'll get to go do again, because I want to take her. And I want those same things for you, with your spouse, with your son, daughter, parents, grandparents, best friends, you name it. That's why I always say this is built for travelers. It is built by travelers for travelers. Finally, a platform you can trust is here. And I would love if you take my word for it, but more than that, I would love if you just try the site. And when the site proves to you that it will save you money on your travels, then Liz, I would love if you share it with your friends as well. Saves everybody money on travel. And the more people that book here, the more we can negotiate better deals for your behalf. And we will always pass on those savings to you. You have my word. We will never try to profit off of the traveler. Our whole intention is to sell you the travel product at strictly what the travel product costs us and what it costs us to transact that, to sell it to you. We never want to make a single cent off the traveler, but you need to pay for the travel product. You can't pay for less than what we pay for the travel product. We'll be out of business next week, but we just want you to pay for what the travel product is, and we will monetize the site from travel service providers that want to be in front of the biggest community of travelers on the planet. We're not there yet. We just launched on Monday. We got a long way to go. But when people like you, Liz, try our site, and then when you share it with your travel tribe, and then they share it with theirs, you can see where it goes, right? And it's fun. We're already seeing the numbers spike. Every morning I come into the office and check the computer, and I see the Google Analytics from the day before, and the numbers just spike. And I'm like, oh, let's go. It's catching fire. People are saving money. Any more questions? Any more questions before I jump off? I'm going to jump off here shortly. And any more questions before I jump off? Again, so far we're averaging, people that are booking hotels on our sites are averaging 23.6% per hotel booking, savings per hotel booking, versus the next lowest price online. Not versus a specific platform, versus all other platforms competing against us. Every other booking platform in the world against us, and we are beating them by 23.6% so far in 5 days of being live on the internet. We got this. We got this, fam. As I said, we stuck a flag in the ground on Monday, and we made a declaration that commissions in the travel world are done. They are done. Our website, whenever possible, will never charge you a travel commission. So like, for example, hotels, we can give you a hotel that we just get the exact price on. So we'll never charge you a cent of commission. And then when a product like a cruise, a flight, travel insurance, They have standard industry commissions automatically attached to those products that we can't remove. I wish we could. Hopefully we change the industry one day and we can remove commissions. That's how bad it is. Travelers don't know this. There are built-in commissions to travel products. Every single cruise has a 10% commission on it, minimum. It's built into the price. The traveler's paying it, whether you're booking it on our platform or any other platform in the world, you're paying a minimum of 10% commission. You just don't know it. They won't tell you this. We wanted to stop that from happening. We said, cruise lines, we don't want to charge that 10% commission. Can we just pass on those savings to our clients? They said, nope, you have to charge them. Doesn't work with our business model. Our business model is to bring the price of your travel down. So in the event when we have to charge a commission because we cannot remove it, we then give that commission back to you in full in the form of dollar for dollar travel credits that are added to your user account on World Playground. So if we, for example, if you book a cruise for $1,000 and there's a 10% commission that's industry standard on that cruise, whether you book it on our site or any other site out there, you're paying that 10% commission. We can't remove it. In that event, we get paid the commission from your booking. We then instantly reward you with $100 in travel credits. You can then apply that $100 of travel credits to your next booking or hotel or flight, whatever you would like. But you now effectively become the travel agent. You get the full value back. Instead of paying hidden commissions, you benefit from them. You get them back in full. No other agency out there will even tell you that these commissions are attached to your products. We tell you about it up front, and then we give it back to you in full. All the way, maximum value for the traveler. It's the whole purpose we're here. That is the only reason. We spent 15 months, the last 15 months of my life, we spent developing this because we wanted you to know that you are overpaying for travel, and we have a different way for you to travel, a way that saves you money so that you get more memories around the world with the people you love. We care more about your memories than we do about markups. And we built our entire business model around it. Ask any other platform if they do the same. I will put ours against any other platform in the world because our entire business model is predicated off it, off never profiting off of the customer. Ask wherever you're booking your travel, ask that platform if they're making commissions off of your booking. We're not. We care more about your memories than our markups. And our business model is predicated off of that. We are best in the world at that. And ask any other platform if they do, if they care as much about your memories as they do their markups. And then say, okay, does your business model reflect that? Oops, whoops, nope. This lady today would have paid 34% in commission on her hotel room. Frustrates me. MJ Pelsner, let's go. Going to book through you next time. MJ Pelsner, I would say price compare. I would love if you book through us, but MJ, I would say price compare because it hits so much better for the user when they price compare and then they find out, oh my gosh, it is so much cheaper here. And don't just price compare one site, price compare 5 or as many as you're willing to tolerate so that we can prove over and over and over again that we give you the lowest price on travel. So yes, I would love if you take my word for it, MJ Pelsner. I would love it more if you try the site and price compare it everywhere else. And any also just a caveat to that, any price you see on a search result is the price you pay at checkout. That's not the case everywhere else online. So you might see if we're $205 for a hotel room one night and the next place is $212, we probably didn't beat them by $7. Click on the other place that says $212. When you get to checkout, it might be $276 because they just jack fees at checkout. They're not always on Google or wherever. They're not always advertised at what the total checkout rate is. Again, ours is any price that you see on the front end on our website, any search result, that's the price you pay at checkout. No surprises. Okay. I am jumping off for the night. Best, excited for this monumental change in travel. Liz, Izzy in Pa. You got it. Yeah, Liz, we are too. We put a flag in the ground on Monday. Travel industry is ripe for change. For 30 years, it's been profiting off of travelers, just running the cost of your travel up. Every year, travel is more and more expensive. And we put a flag in the ground on Monday that said, we are changing and we're going to lead the way. Totally different way of doing business. We never profit off the traveler. We never charge you a single cent of commission. And for products that have industry standard commissions attached to them that we can't remove, we give that commission back to you in full. But starting on Monday, there's a new way in the travel world, and a way that's more affordable and makes the world more available for all travelers. It's right here, worldplayground.co, free for everybody to use. Give it a shot, price compare, tell all your friends. Okay, guys. Alexis, Age, I'm just jumping off, but I wish I was on here longer to answer any questions you have. But yeah, I do Instagram lives every single day, usually around the evening, usually around this time, give or take an hour. I'm on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube live, wherever. I stream across multiple platforms when I do these. So I'm live pretty much every day. Love answering questions for our travelers. And I'll see you tomorrow. I'll answer your questions then. Thanks, guys. Have a good night.